Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Randy Moss, Marvin Harrison, Chad Ochocinco, and Frank Gore are just some of the notable current or past NFL greats who have kids who are balling in high school football. And we created a top 10 list, so let's check it out now. 3 of the 10 are already in the NFL Hall of Fame, and the way these guys' kids are showing out, don't be surprised if some of them put on gold jackets too. Checking in at number 10 is South Mecklenburg's Tito Moss. The son of NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver Randy Moss has been making a name for himself at the same position his father did. He had nearly 600 yards receiving and 9 touchdowns during his junior season, and expect a big senior campaign for one of the sauciest playmakers in all of North Carolina. Up next is one of 2 dudes from Philly Power St. Joseph's Prep, and up first, checking in at 9 is Jeremiah Trotter Jr. 24/7 Sports just dropped its initial list for the class of 2021, and he is the number 8 rated inside linebacker and also number 8 player overall from Pennsylvania. His old man, Jeremiah Trotter, was a straight savage in the NFL for 11 years and made 4 Pro Bowls, and his son is following in the same footsteps. Expect Trotter Jr. to be one of the leaders on a very talented defense for St. Joseph's Prep in 2019. Checking in at number 8 is one of 3 players from Texas, and it's Trinity Christian Shedeur Sanders. The son of NFL Hall of Fame cornerback Deion Sanders has led his team to back-to-back Texas state titles, and don't be surprised if he leads them to 4 straight when his high school career is over. Sanders is one of the best quarterbacks from the class of 2021 and has already landed 12 D1 offers, including his pop's alma mater, Florida State. The only current NFL player featured whose son is on the list is Frank Gore. He recently signed a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills, and it will be his 15th season in the National Football League. Gore currently sits at number 4 all-time in career rushing yards, and his son, Frank Gore Jr., is creating his own path, carrying the rock for Killian High School out in Miami. He checks in as a 3-star back and is one of the best players in all of Florida. Gore Jr. has already landed 5 Division I offers led by Kentucky, and expect more to come his way over the next year. Up next at number 6 is Chad Johnson Jr. The 2020 Arizona State commit is coming off a big-time junior campaign with over 1,000 yards receiving and 11 TDs, and expect another huge season in 2019 at Cathedral High School. His pops was a 6-time Pro Bowl wide receiver and was selected to the All-Pro First Team 3 times, and you can expect Chad Jr. to be a big-time playmaker in the Pac-12 too, just like his dad was. Sticking on the West Coast, the number 5 player is Sam Adams II. He balls for one of the most talented teams in the country at Eastside Catholic, and expect them to be ranked in the top 15 to start next season with the dudes they have coming back. Adams is one of the most versatile players in the country. He does it on all 3 phases. He was selected to the MaxPreps Junior All-American team after having nearly 1,500 yards of total offense, a team-high 6 interceptions, and he was also one of the most dangerous return specialists in the country. His dad helped pave the way for one of the best defenses we've ever seen during the 2000 season as the Baltimore Ravens won Super Bowl 35 in dominant fashion. Adams was a big-time defensive tackle in the NFL for 14 years and was selected to 3 Pro Bowls. The second of 3 players from Texas checks in at 4, and it is South Lake Carroll's 4-star safety RJ Mickens. The 2020 Clemson commit is the top-rated safety in the country, and he's a dynamic playmaker on all 3 phases. He had nearly 1,000 total yards of offense, 5 touchdowns, 57 tackles, and a couple of INTs while leading the Dragons to a 13-1 record in 2018. His dad, Ray Mickens, was one of the best nickel corners in NFL history, and the Texas A&M legend enjoyed a 10-year career on Sundays. Checking in at number 3 is Greater Atlanta Christian's 5-star offensive tackle Miles Hinton. The 2020 Stanford commit checks in as the number 24 prospect overall on 24/7 Sports composite rankings and is the number 3 rated offensive tackle. He was selected on the MaxPreps Junior All-American First Team last year, and his dad, Chris Hinton, was one of the most dominant offensive linemen from the mid-80s until the early 90s. Up next at number 2 is the second of 2 players from St. Joseph's Prep, and it's Marvin Harrison Jr. The son of NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver Marvin Harrison checks in as the number 6 rated wideout from the class of 2021 and is a top 50 player overall. Harrison Jr. helped lead the Philly Power to an undefeated season during his sophomore year, and they won the 6A Pennsylvania state title. The number 1 dude on this top 10 is the son of the NFL's all-time leading rusher, E.J. Smith. The 4-star running back from Dallas Jesuit checks in as the number 3 all-purpose back from the class of 2020 on 24/7 Sports, and the scary thing is he is just as dangerous at wide receiver as he is at running back. Smith has combined for nearly 4,000 yards of total offense over the last 2 seasons to go with 50 total touchdowns. He's already landed over 20 D1 offers, including one from his dad's alma mater, the Florida Gators.